Far from the noise of civilization, farther than the highest peaks or the deepest trenches, lies a continent so remote, so vast, and so hostile that it has become the canvas for humankind's wildest theories, deepest fears, and most forbidden truths. Antarctica. Frozen, isolated, and still almost completely unknown. But what if the real secrets aren't what's above the ice, but what lies beneath? Over 2,000 years ago, long before satellites or global maps, ancient philosophers believed a southern continent had to exist. They called it Terra Australis Incognita, the unknown southern land. Why? Because the Earth, they reasoned, must be symmetrical. If land existed in the north, surely it must be balanced in the south. Claudius Ptolemy, one of the greatest minds of ancient Alexandria, immortalized this belief in his world maps. Though he had never seen Antarctica, indeed, no one had, the idea of it began to take shape. And that idea would echo through the centuries. Fast forward to the 16th century, an Ottoman admiral, Piri Reis, presents a hand-drawn world map to Sultan Selim Bashir in 1513. Remarkably, the map includes detailed coastlines of South America, Africa, and something else. Something far to the south. Was this Antarctica? Some say yes. Even though Antarctica wouldn't be officially discovered for another 300 years. But modern historians suggest a simpler explanation. The southern lands depicted are likely exaggerations of Patagonia and Tierra del Fuego. Still, questions remain. Where did Piri Reis get his information? He claimed his sources included ancient maps, older than Columbus, older than Islam. In 1531, French mathematician Orontius Phineas created another map that added fuel to the mystery. It shows what looks unmistakably like the outline of Antarctica, and not as a frozen wasteland, but as a warm, habitable landmass. How could that be? Phineas said his map was based on lost ancient sources. To some, this confirmed a long-standing theory that an advanced civilization once lived in Antarctica before it was consumed by ice. Could the continent have once been ice-free? Modern science says yes. Antarctica was once green, covered in forests and flowing rivers. We've found fossils of ferns, pollen, and even dinosaur remains. But was there ever human life? That's a question no one can yet answer. In the 1950s, a professor at Keene College named Charles Hapgood proposed something radical. He believed Earth's outer crust could shift rapidly over its molten core, displacing entire continents in mere thousands of years, not millions. According to Hapgood, Antarctica wasn't always at the South Pole. It may have once been located further north and home to a civilization we now call Atlantis. Even Albert Einstein endorsed Hapgood's early work, though the theory was, and still is, highly controversial. Modern geology now accepts plate tectonics. Continents move, yes, but slowly, very slowly. Still, the idea that an advanced civilization may have flourished in Antarctica continues to inspire alternative researchers and theorists around the world. In 1938, Nazi Germany sent a secret expedition to Antarctica. Officially, they were seeking resources. But some believe they were searching for something more, ancient technology, or even entrances to an underground world. These claims intensified after World War II. In 1946, the United States launched Operation Highjump, the largest military expedition ever to the southern continent. 4,700 troops, 13 ships, and aircraft carriers led by Admiral Richard Byrd. The mission lasted just a few weeks. It was suddenly and mysteriously cut short. According to declassified reports, harsh weather and equipment failure forced the fleet to retreat. Nonetheless, proponents of conspiracy theories put forth an alternative account of events. They claim Byrd encountered a hidden civilization and even recorded it in a secret diary. The diary? Almost certainly a forgery. But the rumors? They never went away. In 1959, 12 countries, including the US and Soviet Union, signed the Antarctic Treaty. It declared the continent a place for peace and science. A place with no military presence, no dangerous testing, and no commercial use. Today, 56 nations are party to that treaty. But there's a catch. The entire continent is off-limits to independent exploration. To visit, you need special permits, limited access, and must follow strict protocols. Even researchers operate only within designated zones. Why such control over a frozen, uninhabitable land? Some say it's to protect the environment. Others suspect a deeper motive. Antarctica hides more than just ice. In recent decades, scientists have discovered mountain ranges, massive freshwater lakes, and even active volcanoes beneath the frozen surface. One such lake, Lake Vostok, has been sealed off from the atmosphere for over 15 million years. When Russian scientists drilled into it in 2012, the water samples revealed unknown microbial life. Some speculated, could this be a glimpse into ancient Earth? Or even something extraterrestrial? It might sound like science fiction, but beneath miles of ice, the rules of biology, and perhaps history, may be very different. Antarctica's future may soon collide with ours. Due to climate change, its ice sheets are melting at record speed. Sea levels are rising, and beneath the thawing ice, new discoveries await. If ancient civilizations really existed there, if forgotten knowledge, structures, or artifacts lie buried, they may finally come to light in the coming decades. But at what cost? Will the race for discovery trigger conflict? Or will it help us understand the deeper history of humanity? Antarctica is more than ice, more than myth, more than science or secrecy. It is a mirror, reflecting our need to explore, to imagine, and to understand what came before us. From ancient philosophers to modern researchers, from cartographers to conspiracy theorists, they've all asked the same question: what lies beneath? And until the ice melts, until the veil lifts, the answer remains one of Earth's greatest and most enduring mysteries. What's one of Earth's greatest mysteries? The pyramids? How are they built? Stonehenge? What's its purpose? The Bermuda Triangle? Where did the ships go? Tried to figure it out, read books, watched shows, still left with more questions than answers. But some mysteries are meant to remain, like the secrets of the universe, the wonders of our planet. So what's your favorite mystery? Comment below, let's unravel them together.